morning. I'm up in Dumfries and Galloway in a village called Kipford, and I'm about to go out and probably do about 8 or 9 miles. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's quite hilly to run, so I'll have to go nice and easy on the hills because at the moment I'm doing low heart training, MAF training, so that means I can't run any quicker than 130 beats per minute. So take it nice and easy on the hills. I'm enjoying my running. Look at that beautiful sunshine, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to get out there, get the running done, take some good film and footage, run along the cliffs, run along the seashore, and get about 8 or 9 miles in hopefully. So hope we have a good one. So this is the last day of May. Throughout the whole of May, I've been trying the MAF method of low heart rate training. I used Dr. Phil Maffetone's formula of 180 minus your age. He says that you can add 5 if you're reasonably fit and been doing quite a bit of exercise, which I think I have. So I've added 5. So my maximum heart rate on all my runs throughout May has been 130, and when my Garmin alert goes off at 130, I either slow down or I stop. And to start with, it's very frustrating. Lots of walking like I'm doing now, 11-minute mile in, plus walking, being overtaken by fat runners, although I'm pretty porky myself at times. Yeah, really frustrating. But what I've noticed over the last month is that I can run further, longer rather. I can run quicker now at 130 than I did a month ago. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think I'm making progress. And the other thing I'd say is that because you're doing so low intensity, you can do actually more volume. So the last 4 weeks I've averaged about 32 miles and I'm really enjoying just going out and doing walking and running and just enjoying running and not coming back exhausted, which is something that I think I was feeling before I started MAF training. So 1 month in, when I get back from this holiday, I'm going to do my second MAF test, and then we'll be able to measure progress. I did a MAF test on the 7th of April and I averaged for 5 miles at 130 beats per minute. I think it was 10:32. So on the 7th of, not 7th of April, 7th of May. So on the 7th of June, I do my second MAF test. So far so good. Anyway, my heart rate's dropped right the way down now to 109, so I better get running again. Oh my, the most frustrating thing about methadone training or low heart rate training is that every time you go up a hill, you have to stop and you have to walk, which I guess if you're a lazy runner, and I'm not a lazy runner, if you're a lazy runner, I guess it's okay. But you can tell from my breathing, I'm currently on 138. So I run up this hill a little bit, the alarm goes off on my watch, I stop, I walk, the heart rate comes down, and then I go again. As you can see from behind me, I've got now to negotiate a herd of cows. Bill Bryson writes in his book about cows trampling people to death, so if this is the last video I ever do, then cheerio folks, let's go. So on the last leg of the run, I've done all the coastal bits and the coastal path, the ups and downs of the hills, and now I'm in the Uppbeat forest and on the 5 tracks, I think they call them. Really quiet, quite warm. I'm struggling to keep the heart rate below 130 at the moment, so it's gone off again. 139. So just have a little walk, let the heart rate come back down again, then I carry on. So you notice I'm walking again. That's because I've got a chest strap, Garmin chest strap, and it sends a signal to my watch which says once it gets to 130 an alarm goes off, and then I either slow down if it's flat or I stop if it's on an incline, and then I generally wait for at least it to drop to below 120 before starting again, which means that I'm getting used to walking, hiking. I like to think a little bit quicker than just normal walking, and running at the same time. What I've noticed today is this is a bit of a longer run, and as you can see from the weather, it's quite warm, so the heart rate is going up quite a bit. I'm getting towards the end of the run now. I've not checked how many miles I've done. I don't have any mile alerts on my watch, and all I have is my heart rate, which has dropped to 118, so I should start running again. Okay, so run's done. I ran 10.7 miles, 2 hours 19. Sounds 2 hours 19 for 10 miles, oh my goodness. But
A lot of that was walking up and down the coastal path on the cliffs. It's quite hilly around here, so probably I'd say a third of the run, maybe not a third, a quarter of the run was walking or hiking or walking fast. The 130 beats per minute was a challenge because it's warm, must be 22, 23 degrees, it's midday now, so it's really quite warm. And I think the elevation up and down spikes the heart rate. So longest run I've done, MAF run I've done so far, which I'm pleased with because it's taken ages, but I'm on holiday, so I can make the most of the time I've got. Okay, quite pleased with that. Miles in the bank progress. I'll update you soon.